What's going on, guys? This is Pardon the Dashboard. What is this, episode 4? Also known as PTY. And people are still hitting me up. They're like, why the Y? Why the Y? Okay, because it sounds better than PTD. Damn it. All right? And you have to, at some point in time, hit the Y button to go back to your dashboard. So it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. The Pardon the Dashboard series is gonna change a little bit. Like, I want to make it a lot more conversational. So I have 2 people back with me today that I have conversations with on a regular basis. So why don't you guys go ahead and say hi.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sweat, and it's definitely good to be back.
How y'all doing? It's DrChiz again, and thank you for having me again, Merrill.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And it's Sergeant to you, buddy.
Fan, I just sit over here.
You know, me and Ben, which is Sweat, we were talking a little bit earlier, and I was talking about maybe having him as a co-host or something like that, because you know, me and him talk all the time. We always bounce ideas back and forth off of each other, so it just makes sense to have a conversation with you about some of these topics.
Oh, but, yeah, definitely appreciate that.
And I am the mascot.
Yeah, he's kind of like our mascot.
I got my own little jumpsuit and everything.
Exactly. Let's jump right into this first fucking topic here, okay? Crysis 2, guys. I skipped this one, and I'm starting to feel like a little bit of an idiot for doing that. What do y'all think of Crysis 2 so far?
Love it. Like it a lot.
Love it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I know Chiz has put out 2 really good videos, and myself, I was able to do the one from the midnight release, and I'm still working on the other one. And there's been a little bit of misconception about what I like, or if I do enjoy it. I definitely enjoy the game. There's just one part of the game, the invisibility thing, that just completely throws me off. But just...
Is it that bad, though? Like,
yeah.
I mean, can you just not see them at all?
It depends. Like, on a dark map, you really can't see them unless they walk into some kind of light shining. But, I mean, unless you're really close, you'll notice it and do a double take. But if they're at a distance and they can turn it off and shoot you from that distance, you're kind of shafted.
So a lot of people are taking advantage of that right now?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
God,
it's like worse than Camo and Halo 3. You could kind of see them, and it's almost crystal clear see-through on this game.
Now there are countermeasures, but really, like the nanovision or the thermal vision, whatever, that only works if you're right up close to them. The proximity alarm, again, only works if they're right up close to you. And
yeah,
they already
That's
have
the thing. And if
the
they're already
benefit.
close to you, you're gonna get owned.
So what are some of the good things about the game? Because overall, I feel like watching some of the videos, it feels like the feedback is positive. Maybe just because it's new, but what do you like about the game?
Kill streaks, how quickly the game goes by. I mean, it's such a fast-paced game, and you don't have to worry about, you're not going to get 40 kill games, because at least in TDM, their TDM mode, it only goes to 50. But just the way you collect kill streaks with the dog tags and just a fast-paced action, that's what's most appealing to me.
But I was watching Chiz's video, and he said that that's actually bad when it comes to sniping.
Yeah, I would say when it comes to sniping, it's bad, because it's like I said in the video, you're pretty hindered. I mean, you don't want to be running and charging for a dog tag when you're sniping. The whole point of sniping is to stay back and pick them off. But there is that perk, the retriever one, or the module, I should say, which does give you the dog tags instantaneously once you've killed that person. You don't have to go looting for dog tags.
Okay, so it seems like they have some countermeasures. So
Yeah.
Overall, what do y'all think? Is it worth buying or not?
I'd say absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm getting to like it more and more as I play it.
Perfect. All right. Well, go ahead. There's Sweat. Why don't you hit us up on our next topic there, co-host.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Man, like 10 seconds of not talking there, man.
I completely missed my cue there, didn't I? Well, again, what we wanted to talk about was dedicated servers, and all I wanted to lead off with was, you know, are they a good thing? Are they a bad thing? And should we be excited about them? But in the case of Homefront advertising their dedicated servers, it's only useful, it's only beneficial for us if the developers are actually prepared for success. And it almost seems like they were setting themselves up for failure, because they completely were not prepared for the amount of I guess, business the game got, or the amount of success the game got. Because the first few days, you know, they're continuously having to put servers up online, and it was to the point where, I mean, I haven't got on since they've did all that extra work. So I don't know how the matchmaking is now, but at the time, it was just unbearable. I mean, there's so many instances where it was referred to the lobby front, you know, by the community, because that's what you did. You sat in the lobby the whole time. So
I know. I remember me and you. We were making a joke saying we were going to make a lobby montage, like the first day that we played it, because that's all we sat in was the lobby the whole time.
Rick is still waiting on that though.
But I mean, when it comes to dedicated servers, should that be something that people get excited about? I don't know.
Well, it can have backlash, and it's got its positive and its negative. Like Sweat said, people want those dedicated servers. Then they come to the game and they're set up. They set themselves up for failure, and they overload their servers, which then people get discouraged and go, "Oh, this isn't what I thought it was," and then they put the game away and don't hop back on because they literally cannot get into a game because those servers are being pushed to the max.
Yeah, see, I just don't think they were ready for that.
No,
yeah,
not at
they
all.
got a lot of hype.
See, I mean, when I heard that, when I saw Homefront, I'm like, wow, dedicated servers. I'm like, that is excellent. You know, no lag, perfect hit detection. And then I get on Homefront and I'm in the lobby for the first half hour of me playing the game, and it completely changes my mind. So next time I see a game that says, hey, dedicated servers, I think I'm going to think twice about how excited I get about that.
See, the server things is weird versus peer-to-peer connection like Call of Duty or a dedicated server-based game like Homefront, because even in Crysis 2, which is a peer-to-peer host one, the first night of it they had issues with it too, and they still do. If you join with a party, that you're not always guaranteed to be on the same team for that first game. I know Sweat has been lost in multiple games. He's always on the other team when we do that, and I actually ran into him in the first night lobby on accident and ended up killing him.
They discriminate.
Yeah, they do.
That's funny. All right. Moving on, guys. Another controversial topic that I want to hit up on here, and this is courtesy of Mr. I Try Hard. He was bitching about it today, so I wanted to cover it here in the PTY, is Twitter, and if it's being used for the wrong reasons. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you have maybe an up-and-coming commentator that's on that you're following on Twitter, you may wake up one morning and see about 20 to 40 messages to other big commentators trying to get a retweet. What do you think about this? Is it wrong? Is it obnoxious? Is it abusing the system maybe? Do you think people should continue doing it?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, look, Chiz, we were specifically talking about Chiz earlier because this is something that he is known for lately.
Well,
but I remember I did it once. I felt fucking dirty after I did it. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I think I need to go clean myself. I'm like, this doesn't seem right at all.
Well, you know, and all three of us are right around the same, so we know how it is. We have to, we all feel like we put out great content, and we know we put out great content, but we're not getting the recognition that we think we deserve, or, you know, hey, at least Chiz, you know, what we're about to talk about with March Madness is finally going to get the recognition he deserves. But it's really, you know, it's a quick way, and it's something that a commentator, you know, a big name can look at and say yes or no. You know, he can choose to ignore it, and you know, it's no hard feelings, or you know, he can take the time, and really, what do you had to lose but be blocked? And I understand, you know, you can lose some of those connections, and I understand the argument that Mr. I Try Hard had, and absolutely, it can be kind of annoying, you know, when somebody's really blowing it up, but from our perspective, you know, to me, you got to take advantage of every opportunity out there, and you have to create your own opportunities, and that's just one way to do it.
We're just trying to get our foot in the door, and this is an easy way to do it. They say all the time it's easiest to contact me on Twitter and whatnot. Don't YouTube message me. I mean, Woody put up a video the other day. He had like 31,000 unread messages, private and whatnot. I mean,
but do you think it's effective?
Well, I mean, look at Sweat. His video blew up with 23,000 views. He gained like 1,000 subs. I think it's very effective. My video,
I've gotten like 1,500 subs since my
Woody
couple of
retweeted out one of my videos just yesterday. Dunkus and Apple Fisher checked out my Crysis 2 video, and Dunkus actually subscribed to me for my Band of Brothers series. So I think it does work. In fact, Dunkus said keep tweeting him because it reminds him to watch the videos because he doesn't always check his sub box. So
yep, Thunder said the same thing to me.
Yeah. Does it get a little annoying? I guess, but I mean, like Sweat said, if you're a big commentator, you're already getting these all the time. You have the option to look it over and pay attention to it, or just ignore it. How does it hurt you?
Yeah. But going back to the topic that you were just talking about on Commentator March Madness, let's hit that up, man. I'm gonna let you take that subject away there, Chiz.
Commentator March Madness. Fortunately, I did make it into the qualifying 64 bracket. I wished both of you.
I'm clapping.
Oh,
clapping
sorry.
As well.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Merrell's there clapping. I can hear that. I wish both of you had made it in, and you both deserve it. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, I made it in. I've never been more stressful this entire week. I still have to do a lot of work, and ideas are in the head right now, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, hope I make it through the first round, but we'll see when it comes down to what is now Sunday. They postponed it.
They postponed it. Okay, so what are your hopes and dreams out of this, man? Like, spill it open. What are you hoping to happen out of this?
I always wanted a pony. Oh, maybe Woody could buy me a
What
pony.
the hell is this?
No, but no, I just hope I can get through the first round, and I think I can get through the first round based on my competition.
Whoa, smack talk.
None of that.
My bad. My bad.
I'm just saying, I think the matchups are pretty good. I mean, I thought that some people got gypped, but everyone basically has a really hard fight on their hands for getting through that bracket, and I feel bad for the people that are in the 16-1 bracket and going against people like Onslaught and T-Mart. I feel bad for them, but if they beat them, that's all going to be the more glory towards them, and they're going to get a lot of recognition.
Okay. Now, I got to hit this rumor up. I mean, if we're going to be on this subject, like, got to hit it up.
Open the books.
Do you think it was rigged? That's like what I'm hearing it everywhere. I'm like,
yeah. Do I think it was rigged? I don't know, because I've heard from Wings, Woody, they all said that the people proctoring and judging this are unbiased. They don't really care about YouTube that much. They're the Huppet mods. These are good people. Do I think they might want to lean a certain way? What was that? No, they didn't select the 64. No, Woody said he selected 10, and Ukrainian Limbs, selected the rest. I don't think you guys saw this because it was only up for a little while, but GFX Labs actually made a video, and it was a Skype conversation with Ukrainian Limbs, and he said to him, I really thought I was going to get in the bracket, and Limbs was like, yeah, I told Woody you were sure in, and Woody wasn't pleased at all with it. I don't know what your history is with him, but you weren't getting in, it looks like. He said he can't associate with your channel. So, do I think it was rigged? I'm kind of in the...
See, I don't think it was rigged.
I don't think it was rigged.
I think the problem is there's only 64 spots, and you had 2,000 applicants. And it's impossible. If you watched every video, let's just say every video was 5 minutes long, do you really think that they were able to go through?
Well, first you got to knock out
10,000 minutes,
because 1,000 of those are probably standard def ones. You know, they didn't check those out.
Well, even 1,000.
Yeah, I know.
I just think some people got overlooked, like myself, and that's fine. That shit happens. I just hope that they have another one sometime down the road that I can apply to. Anyway,
look at Phantasmo. He got overlooked. I mean,
yeah,
it
happens.
The only thing I want to add is I don't have a problem with the big name guys in there like some people do, because to me, competition is the best thing for YouTube, for commentators, for commentating, and simply because it will make whoever is going up against those big guys, it will make them work harder than they ever had before. And that's what you need to get great content. You need competition. It works in every level of sports, every level of competitive gaming, you name it. Competition makes everything better, and that's just my 2 cents. But
no, it's true. It motivates that person to put out the next best thing.
All right, we're gonna put a little bit of a fire on this last topic, guys. Why don't you go ahead and take it away there, Sweat?
All right, what we want to discuss is single player versus multiplayer, and the reasons and the different things, different reasons people get the game, different reasons people play the game. Some people play it just for the multiplayer, which seems to be my case. And I'm such a hypocrite about this because I preach and preach and preach. In order to get better at multiplayer and to stay competitive in the online community and multiplayer, play the campaign, get used to controls, the weapons, and everything, at least in first-person shooters. And so I say that, and I'm the first person to put up a midnight release video, 2 hours after I stood in line and got the video at GameStop. So guilty as charged. But what do you guys think the differences are? What do you guys think is more beneficial, single player, multiplayer?
I can tell you.
Go ahead, sir.
I can tell you right now, like where I stand on this, just by stating the fact that I have not beaten Black Ops in single player.
Yeah, me too.
Have not done it.
Me
It's
neither.
the only
I
Call of
lost
Duty.
interest.
It's the only Call of
I know
Duty.
exactly. It's the only one I haven't done. I lost interest.
But see, I didn't lose
And-
interest. I liked the story so far. I've only gone 4 missions in, but the story seems pretty good. But I mean, it's just YouTube
Yes.
and content I need to bring out. I have to keep playing multiplayer games.
Well, no, it's not. It's not just that for me. I understand that. For me, you know, I'm an older person. Like I have a wife, I have a job, I have all these things going on in my life, and so when I sit down to game, I have to ask that question: am I here to play single player or am I here to play multiplayer? And when it comes right down to it, I'd rather shoot people in the face that are going to scream back at me.
Right, and I've been
Exactly.
trying to work myself up. I've made Skype updates saying, all right, I'm going to sit down and finish the campaign of Black Ops today. And I think down and I'm like, that's a big time investment right there. I need to get situated to get into the story and have a good time with the campaign and also beat it on the hardest difficulty. Whereas I always get sidetracked and hop on combat training, then I go to multiplayer and I just feel like owning people for the next 2 hours.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Hitting 16 minutes, man.
It goes
Man,
by
you see
These
quickly.
keep getting longer and longer.
Yep.
That's what happens.
That's what she said.
But all right, guys, let's wrap this up. If you enjoyed this episode of Pardon the Dashboard, please be sure to like and favorite. You know, I feel dirty saying that now.
yeah,
Some
don't.
controversy
No,
going on.
come on, do not.
Don't like and favorite. Just watch it, guys.
Thanks for
We're
having me.
giving
on,
away
SergeantMerrell.
this
Appreciate
YouTube
it.
video to your eyes.
All right, and if you want to see more, remember it's not exclusive to the channel that you may be watching it on now. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to these guys' channels. They got great things going on. You guys got anything else?
No, thanks for having me, sir.
Yeah, thank you for having me too, Merrill.
That's all I got. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.
Oh wow, I went another one. You went 3-1, dude. What are you talking about now?